kind of let him off a bit for doing
Definitely.
crazy
100%.
things
Yeah.
just because it's Kanye. Like, obviously his music is good, he's an inspiration, but
Ran for president.
I think there's
Oh
a,
yeah,
well.
I forgot about
there's
that.
a line that like he's crossed. I can't lie.
Man, I think we're
Like-
giving him too much credit, low-key. I feel like this guy just like, you know, he's that guy in the classroom that, you know, would just say the maddest thing.
Yeah.
Not even because they believe it, just to get
Just
the
for
reaction.
outroar,
They
for
feed off
outroar,
the
bro.
reaction. Like when everyone's like, "How can you say that?" You can just see them smiling, like enjoying
The
it.
stirrer, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he's one of those
Yeah.
people, just on a bigger global level.
Trust me, bro. Like, it's true, man.
And he said some mad shit as well.
You said that.
He said some mad shit.
Something that we all just need to be honest about is, let's all be real. You're not going to care. Let's just be honest about every single bad thing that's happening in the world. Or it's not everything is gonna resonate with you.
Trust.
And it's like, it's natural to, of course I'm gonna care about, I'm sorry, but of course I'm gonna care about Black Lives Matter as a black person more than other causes. Like obviously my heart goes out to them. I am like sorry for wars or whatever. But I don't think we are responsible for posting and raising awareness for every single.
There's only so much you can do, innit?
There's only so much you can
Literally.
do. Like,
Guys, welcome back to another episode of Echats. Today's a very special episode. We got the collaboration you guys didn't know you've been waiting for.
shit.
We got Eclipse collabing with SEO Productions.
Yeah, come on.
Why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Yeah, so I was on the last episode. My name is Echats. You see that co-founder doing everything with some productions. And yeah, man, go check it out. Link in the bio on that.
Today we also have another special
my
guest.
thing. Yeah. So, my name is Michael Drew Forbes.
Hey, shit! I didn't even start the song.
Cool.
nah, it's good you notice now rather than
No
Damn,
way.
I
just calm, man.
9:15. Shit.
Anyways, let's just pick up where we left off from.
Yeah.
Yeah, introduce yourself.
Yeah, so my name is Hakeem or Hacks, so he's the co-founder of some productions. It's doing my thing on a daily basis, man. You know what I mean?
Yes. My name is Michael Drew Forbes, actor, producer, all of that. Founder of Blue Studios. Yeah, man. And check out Ops, now streaming on YouTube.
Stream that.
Stream that now.
Come on.
Obviously, you also got your host, Julio, and we also have
Antonia.
Calm. Anyways,
Sorry.
before we start,
Mm,
Hats,
sure.
I feel like you need to explain to them why you're always in the suit every episode. I can't
It
lie.
looks mad. It looks like a cameo thing, innit? Bro, man does marketing in it as well. Obviously, as long as you need like marketing kind of sales kind of thing, come straight here. You know what I'm saying? To support the thing and that. But yeah.
Don't worry, he doesn't just like this.
Yeah, it's not
Same,
close to my
yeah.
yard, like.
So money off for Mick, man. Money off for Mick.
But yeah, have you guys seen what Kanye West has been up to recently?
I heard about it kind of, but I just like seen snippets and that, innit?
Okay, what about you guys?
Man just told me today, like, raw, I was thinking Kanye wearing that.
Check.
And it was on like a fashion week or something like that.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I thought it was that. I wasn't sure.
Well, anyways, we're gonna watch a video that's gonna give like a quick synopsis of it. Yeah, if you could log in.
But I'm still trying to deep this shit, man. Way.
What did you want it to express when you do the White Lives Matter t-shirts?
You know, at a certain point, it felt like I saw white people wearing shirts that said Black Lives Matter, like they were doing me such a favor by having a t-shirt that reminded me that my life mattered, like I didn't already know that. So I thought I'd return the favor and let white people know that, hey, your life matters too.
What
You can stop that still.
did you want it to express?
Okay. Short and simple.
Interesting.
So yeah, I can't lie, I didn't even come with questions for this one because I feel like there's a lot to
There's
say.
a lot to
Not to unpack
decipher.
here, I can't lie.
He wants to start.
Boy.
I'll go honestly.
Boy.
Honestly, aside from this, even before this, obviously, man rates Kanye, innit? Like, creative genius. I was even just talking about the documentary. I still ain't seen it fully. That's one of the things, like, as you said, the belief he had for himself, he does what he wants. And I was even also saying, I can't lie, if I was a billionaire, I'd do what I want to, man. Obviously, it has to make sense, like, do you know what I'm saying? But when I seen this and you saw the White Lives Matter thing, like, because it's Kanye, I'm kind of looking at it like, okay, he's not an idiot. Yeah, so he's not just wearing it to antagonize black people. He might be, obviously for press or whatever, but there's another reason behind it. And I was just trying to see it, and I was just like, I'll be real. It's just a Kanye thing to do.
I feel like that's the thing though.
It's such a Kanye thing to do, bro. Bro, White Lives Matter. Who else is gonna do that apart from Kanye West?
I feel like we kind of let him off a bit for doing
Definitely.
crazy
100%.
things
Yeah.
just because it's Kanye. Like, obviously his music is good, he's an inspiration, but
Ran for president.
I think there's
Oh yeah,
well.
I forgot about
there's
that.
a line that like he's crossed. I can't lie. I think
Yeah.
White Lives Matter is a bit mad, especially because the like general context of White Lives Matter is like against Black Lives Matter. It's
yeah, of
like
course.
it came as like a response to Black Lives Matter. They were like, oh, White Lives Matter, like missing the whole point of the BLM movement. So it just seems so crazy that like such a big black celebrity, like someone who's supposed to be a role model, like someone who's supposed to be, you know, uplifting the black community, because that's what I think you're supposed to do in that kind of position, is wearing a White Lives Matter t-shirt. It's just like,
Crazy, innit?
well, why? Like, I don't know.
What are you saying, bro?
I don't know, man. He's just a little troll, man. Obviously, I love Kanye. Like, he just comes up with the maddest shit, but I don't know. As she said, White Lives Matter.
Can't lie, I'm just gonna ask.
Yeah,
we
like-
might get cancelled for this.
It's
You know what?
alright.
I'm just gonna
Terrorists
say.
can prosper.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say I'm playing
Yeah.
devil's advocate.
Yeah,
innit?
Oh,
Does anyone not see where he might be coming from by saying that?
I see where he's coming from. He's kind of like he, as he said, he doesn't need a t-shirt or white people to wear t-shirts to let him know as a reminder that our lives matter. If you're putting it on your bios, if you're it doesn't really matter because I already know that. So I'm gonna flip the script and show you how silly it looks. Kind of
Right.
kind of like a sarcastic thing, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So when
yeah.
someone asks you a stupid question, you reply with a stupid answer. It's kind of what he's done, but people can very much, as it's the internet, take it out of context and then say he's supporting this and that. But the internet's gonna do what the internet does best, man. You know what I'm saying?
slyly, he has a point. Like, you can kind of make sense of it, but you really have to kind of think about it and deep it. Like, on the, like, just looking at it, like, just your initial reaction is, wow, like, this is against black people. And I feel like just in his position of, like, great power, like, he has the responsibility to be careful with the messages he's portraying. Do you know what I mean? So
Going into that quickly, I've got a question as well. Do you think that obviously celebrities have to watch what they do and say because they're public figures, or as the public should we have a bit more common sense to understand that not everything they do or say is gospel? They're just people like us that just have a bit of influence. Because a lot of the time it happens, innit? That people will say something and as long as they're ignored, they're not like you get. But because everyone feeds into it and says, "Oh yeah, he's the GOAT," people idolize these celebrities, you know.
Yeah, no, I have a lot to say with that. I feel like
Too
people expect too much from celebrities,
Yeah, bro.
and forget they're actually humans
They're
too.
people,
Like,
bro.
they're actually
Yeah.
just normal people, and I feel like there's so many things that normal people like us will do, yeah, and will get away with it. But they slip up just a little bit, and it's like everyone's coming onto them. Even people that are still probably doing what they've done.
Of course.
Are like,
And worse, yeah.
exactly, and have done
And
worse.
worse,
They're seeing this
yeah.
opportunity to break this person down, and they just come on and like. I feel like it's also like kind of trendy to come up with that best comment that like is just
That
hating
one.
on them.
Yeah,
or it's funny so you can get likes and
Yeah,
stuff.
when they start
like
adding
that.
the likes to comments, I see what you're saying.
I think with the Kanye situation, I think he knows what he's doing. He might be doing you can't play a player game because the Black Lives Matter is like, you know, something kind of white people came up with. You know what I'm saying? But he's wearing like the top to know that cool. You know what I'm saying? I'll wear the same top. You know what I'm trying to say? I'll wear it, rock it. You know what I'm trying to say? Do the same. You know what I'm trying to say? Hand sign, because it don't have to be a thing where, you know, you have to wear Black Lives Matter on the top to, you know, realize that our lives matter kind of thing. So we'll kind of reverse it. You know what I'm trying to say? He might be doing that as well. Because, bro, remember, he's an artist. Like, he's a smart guy. And he thinks outside the box as well.
There's a reason why he's a billionaire, bro.
So,
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
by accident.
no, it's a no from me, because I feel like you can think
Fair enough.
outside the box and be creative with your craft, but still do it in a way that's more obviously empowering in my opinion. Like, why take the route of like potentially offending people, potentially lots of people not understanding your message? Like, I feel like more people are going to take it the wrong way than the right way. Do you know what I mean? So why not use your intelligence to do something smart and creative?
But do you think there's like a
empowering? Like, I just think like, yeah.
But do you think there's like a backstory to it? Like, do you think maybe he's wearing a top, like just as like the white people just thinking, okay, like, you know, you don't have to wear a top, you know, to see all lives matter as well. You get what I'm trying to say?
Well, I think we're
like,
giving him too much credit, low-key. I feel like this guy just like, you know, he's that guy in the classroom that, you know, would just say the maddest thing.
Yeah.
Not even because they believe it, just to get
Just
the
for
reaction.
outroar,
They
for
feed off
outroar,
the
bro.
reaction. Like, when everyone's like, how can you say that? You can just see them smiling, like, they're enjoying
The
it.
stirrer, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he's one of those
Inject
people, just on a bigger global level.
Trust me, bro. Like, it's true, man.
and he said some mad shit as well.
You said that.
He said some mad shit.
Of
innit?
course,
doing this for
Trump
time.
and like
Check.
it's all a bit.
Yeah.
I don't. Do you think he supports Trump though?
No, again, I don't think he believes half the shit he does. I can't lie.
So you think it's just for the press, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bro, it's all
I don't
strategy,
know,
bro.
he does- But like, my thing is, does he need to do that? Like, he's one of the like best rappers. Like, he's made a name for himself. Like, why does he need to do publicity stunts?
Just to stay, obviously, people want to
Just to
stay
stay relevant,
relevant as long
innit?
as possible, innit?
He's got his family.
I think he'll stay relevant regardless. But
Does
Nah,
he
he
have his
will.
family though? Like,
Ooh.
like, no, it's fine.
bruh,
Listen, hey.
see that one there, way.
I can't like,
Lucky,
no,
you know?
no, there's something else I
It's a
wanted to
gunshot
ask,
to your
though.
chest, boy.
You know how like you were kind of talking about you know, do you have to do these things to like show you support Black lives or something like that? It made me feel like, don't you feel like there's so many things on social media that people feel like they have to do to show like they support a movement, but don't you feel like it's kind of bullshit? For example, what I'm thinking of is, you know, when people were posting the black squares, yeah, for like, what was that for again? See, I can't even remember what it was. Oh, so it's like, where's even the, what does that even do for Black lives?
It's true.
No, do you know what it is? Obviously, from looking at it like now, obviously it raises awareness, and then the awareness can like lead towards other things, innit? For example, if you see that sign maybe at an event or like a black sign, whatever, you'll think, oh, okay, that might be this. Let me go check it out. Like, obviously, with marketing, it depends, innit? Like, that was a very like well marketed thing, but it's like, kind of, if you actually look at it, it might not have done what we wanted as well. I'll be so real. Like, when you, but when you look at, when you actually look at what Black Lives Matter is, like, when you actually look at it and go into the details, I won't say too much in it, but it's like, it's a bit breezy, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you just gotta be careful.
I do think it was a little bit performative. Like, people just post their black square and go and
Yeah,
like,
but it was a trend.
change the
It
world.
was a trend, bro.
but, you know,
I bet those white people that posted that black square and said a racist comment like the next day.
100%.
Or they have black friends, so they just say, "Oh no, 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 no."
I think in this day and age, people are more concerned about looking like they're so, you know, woke and so like know how to do the right thing rather than actually doing it. I think
Yeah,
people
nah,
are more
there's a
concerned about
difference.
creating a social media platform. They're like, yeah, call out all these issues, but like when it comes to real life, they're not doing anything to support the movement.
Word. All those people, the hypocrites, yeah, that will say, oh, for example, like even that charity work or anything like Black Lives Matter, they're like, oh, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. But if we look at your CV, what you've done, yeah, to the cause you're talking about, bro, like it's not that long.
not that
there might not even be anything on there.
Just posted a black square.
Yeah.
Most of them, anyways. I
Yeah,
can't
that's what I'm
lie.
saying.
But
Though.
I do think one thing that I have noticed is ever since that sort of like Black Lives Matter thing, I do think like on a bigger scale, people have tried to change. Like, for example, a lot of like inclusivity in the workplace and stuff like that. Because like where I was working recently, I feel like they were really, and it was like a big law firm basically. I can see them really trying to like get more black people in and also understand like ethnic minorities more as well. So I do think having these things like has, you know, drawn awareness and like put pressure on people to like, you know, consider the issues basically.
No, trust me.
So every little helps. I don't think you should necessarily not post or like not speak on these things, because I think, you know, it does have some impact, even if it's like 0.00.
I hear it. But I kind of just feel like, yeah, it's cool. Like some people, if you want to post, but I feel like then you don't have to now get onto other people that aren't posting.
That one.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like some
Yeah,
people just mind their own.
yeah.
Some people don't
The
even
only difference between me and you is a black screen.
exactly. Some people just don't even like posting, but now you're forcing them to become a social media warrior just
to
to
get it, like even for example, it's a little bit of tangent, innit, but you see the vegan thing, yeah.
No, what vegan thing?
Like, not obviously people being vegan.
Oh yeah.
No, I just said
I thought there was a mad
no.
conspiracy.
People being vegan, innit? Like obviously when it first kind of started, like people was trying it out, everything, but then you really get people driving for it, saying, "Oh, you're doing this and doing that and whatever." Big man, you was just eating Big Macs like 2 months ago.
Exactly.
And you're just because you found your journey and you're doing this doesn't mean that now you have to force feed me my journey kind of
Have
thing.
you seen the vegans, like they went to go pour milk in
Yes.
sausages or something?
Fucking hell.
That's just a waste of milk.
Yeah.
Like, if it was craving, they'll vex, but you know what? It's good milk, you know.
Yeah, trust.
Gotta lie.
That's mad. But yeah, I just feel like what I hate is when people force me to do something. Because I might have even wanted to. I might have had the post ready as well. Like I was just about to post it. But it's like now that you made like you got onto me about not posting on time basically. Now I might not even want to post it anymore.
Certain people were saying, if you didn't post, remove me. If you didn't
Yeah,
post,
that
block
thing
me.
there.
It was just a
No,
bit
remove
much,
me.
like,
Remove me.
like-
It's cool. It's fun. Remove me.
Yeah, no, I think that's
It's just silly, man. Do you get? They'll even try it on the guilt tripping thing. Like, everyone can post this and that, but they can't post this for 10 seconds, whatever. It's
And then
like,
they started saying, you can post Black Lives Matter, but you can't post. Because there was another thing at the time.
the other
like,
thing,
Syria
war,
lives.
Yeah,
and
like another war.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like
It's not competition. It's not a competition. Like, everyone needs help. We
And I
post
feel
them
like
all.
something that we all just need to be honest about is, let's all be real. You're not going to care. Let's just be honest about every single bad thing that's happening in the world. Or it's not everything is gonna resonate with you.
Trust.
And it's like, it's natural to, of course I'm gonna care about, I'm sorry, but of course I'm gonna care about Black Lives Matter as a black person more than other causes. Like obviously my heart goes out to them. I am like sorry for wars or whatever, but I don't think we are responsible for posting and raising awareness for every single.
There's only so much you can do, innit?
There's only so much you can
Literally.
do. Like, try your best, obviously.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's like, another thing is you don't know what people are doing, because more time, like for me, example, I donate quite often to causes. I donate, but I don't post about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
get
you might think, Antonia doesn't care about this. More time, I've signed the petition.
Yeah, she's done a petition, everything.
So another thing needs to be broadcasted, you know what I'm saying?
That's another thing.
No, 100%. There's a difference between actually looking like you're doing something and actually doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Signing a petition, you know what I'm saying? That's how it should be done. It shouldn't be like, I posted a black square on my Instagram page. Yeah, I'm seeing you lot. You know what I'm saying?
It's mad.
It's stupid though,
It's
man.
mad that you brought up Martin Luther King, because these same people that probably the most they've done is post a black square will still get onto Martin Luther King now for not being a good faithful husband.
People are deluded, bro. That's what I'm gonna say.
It's like,
Do you see the video?
Bro, I haven't, you know.
Alright, tell them what it was basically.
oh my
Tell them what it
days, I
was.
can't. I don't want to think about that video.
Nah, but it's mad. Like, imagine they're just trying to
Kinda
slap
late, you
him,
know.
like for like obviously like what is it like being like faithful or
It was
something.
like unfaithful, yeah.
And they were
Yeah,
like, he's not a good leader because he wasn't a good husband.
yeah. Trying to tear a man down, you know.
It's like
Tear the goat down. That's
run out
Martin
of
Luther King, you know.
Yeah, we'll go on, fam.
Go on to
I had a dream. You know what I'm saying? I had a dream.
Yeah, man.
I know say, he was a bad man. This is why I don't really like go like deep in the shade bar and the, you know what I mean, the news that, you know, tell you, you know, the most little minor things.
Like, people kind of love to bring other people down. now.
Especially the greats.
Celebrity, that's
Especially the
why
greats.
They're literally waiting on their downfall. They're waiting for them
100%.
to make a mistake so they can come on Twitter.
Everyone thrives it.
Nah, clout is a powerful drug. You know what I mean? The person that puts it out are getting money.
They're literally.
They're getting their
They'll
piece.
tear a man's career, tear anyone's
100%,
career,
humble.
just for their own personal gain, whatever. If
It's
happens to them,
it's Judaism. It's Judas, man. I'm saying.
Anyways, we've got to wrap this up. So,
Is it?
what's everyone's final thoughts on like
Wow.
this issue? What do you guys want to say to the people that are out here, maybe just posting black squares, chatting shit about Martin Luther King?
That's how they mad.
What do you tell them?
Obviously, like the political answer, like everyone's got like their own opinion and entitled to it, but it's a thing of where like don't be a hypocrite in it. Like don't be getting onto
100.
people doing this if you wasn't doing this all your life, or you wasn't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like and what you said as well. Like you can't post every single thing. We can't post every single issue. The ones we choose to do, we're actually doing more than a lot of people already. So don't get onto that person just because they're doing this and that. There's a way to go about it, innit? But it's just the way you do it, innit?
I feel like just run your own race, face your front,
Do you get it?
do what you need to do, like, and live love.
But I feel like even before we end this, we can't just forget Kanye was moving a bit mad, didn't it? What would you guys want to say to Kanye if you had a chance? Talk to him. What would you say?
Hey,
Is there any point even?
you know what I say? 040004. Yeah, then the account number. Just oh, you gotta try this. What?
This guy win this seat as well.
I don't care. Listen,
was mad.
it's not a rich to rich. You know what I'm saying? Or if
We need to plug up the next film, man.
Yeah, so got the account number if you need that.
We don't even care. Like we're just waiting for the next budget for our film.
Honestly, like again, like, he can do what he wants, kind of thing. Like, but at the end of the day, if you have got influence, just be careful in it, because you can then turn around and say, "Oh, they don't have to follow me," but why are you putting stuff out there for people to just like, ignore you? You don't pay all this money, you do all this thing for people to ignore you. So if you got a message, just be careful in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the youth of today, they'll take in anything. You know what I'm saying?
I say to Ye, get a melanin queen, man. Stop messing about with these. Stop moving wild, man. You gotta settle down with, you know what I mean, a melanina, bro. You get me? Just stop with these Kardashians. Bro. It's not right. You get me? But yeah, man, just hold it down, yeah, man. You get me? We love you and that, but bro, you're moving crazy. You get me?
On that note, cut things there.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys subscribe, like,
for real.
Come on.
Make
Some
sure you guys
productions as
subscribe
well.
to
Nah,
the
for
Come
real.
on, man.
Blue
I
Island
fuck with this, man.
Studios.
There we
know
go.
what I'm
You get
saying?
me? Wow.
And then your thing. Oh,
On that
that
note.
is it. On that note.
That's good, bro. That's good. I was trying to breathe heavy, bro. So, oh my god.